Hi there everyone, welcome back. Glad you could join me today for another Empties video. We were here just a few days ago and I was sharing with you my hair product empties, and today I am going to share with you my body and hand care empties. I had so many empties that I had to break these videos down into categories or we would be here all day, and you know sometimes I can take up your whole day. Well, anyway, the other thing that I do want to mention is this video is not sponsored by L'Occitane. It's going to appear that way because as I was pulling all my empties, I was like, almost everything I'm pulling is by L'Occitane. Well, there is a reason for that, and that reason is that I love L'Occitane, so I am very excited to share a lot of those products with you today. So, but yeah, I never talked to L'Occitane. Maybe we need to send them this video and maybe they will sponsor a video, but this one is not sponsored by them or anybody else, but just loving my L'Occitane, what can I say? So, all right, without further ado, let's dive into the shower goodies. What do I use in my shower? Because that is generally where we start with our body care, and that's what we're going to tackle first. The first body care love that I want to share is by Soap & Glory. It is called the Flake Away Shea Butter, Sugar, and Peach Seed Powder Spa Body Polish. This is a wonderful exfoliator to use in the shower, especially if you are doing self-tanning. This is what I used last year during the whole self-tanning season. I love the smell, I love the feel. I definitely would pick this up, and it's not too bad price point. Here we go with the L'Occitane. We are talking their shower oil. This is a continuous repurchase for me. This size right here, a lot of times will come in their little gift sets. My family is always gifting me the almond collection because they know that I use and love everything in it. I will have one of those collections linked below, but I will also have the individual shower oil. You can also purchase this in a big pouch so that you can refill a larger container. The reason I have these small ones is they were gifted to me, and what I did is I just dumped those into the bottle that I keep in my shower. So that is where these got emptied into. I love this stuff. I do not use the shower oil alone. I'm going to explain to you how I use this. Of course, with another L'Occitane product, this is the Delicious Soap. This is the only bar soap that I use. I love it. It is only $5. I stock up and I buy several at a time. I have one in my shower. I definitely would have had some Empties pouches, but I just didn't save them. Here is another one that I have in the arsenal. So what I do is I use some little exfoliating gloves. I will link some below. You can get them anywhere. I lather up the soap in my hands, give a few pumps, 1 or 2 pumps of this. It is luxury at its finest. I love the smell and I love how it makes my skin feel. It is wonderful for shaving. This is all I use. If I am not exfoliating, this is the only thing that I use in the shower. I have just narrowed it down to keeping it simple. I don't need all these products. Again, I'm not always more the merrier. Sometimes I just want a few things, and this is the best. So if you've never tried this combination, this will last you forever. It's amazing how long you can get your shower oil because you're not using a lot. These are small, and you'll go through them. You will, but they are definitely worth it. And for $5, I mean, I'm not sharing it with anybody. It's got a little bit of an exfoliating texture. Wonderful. The scent, amazing. Let's move into some juicy goodies that we tap into when we get out of the shower. This is the Supple Skin Oil. Again, I don't use this by itself. Let me explain a couple things. These are my empties. I already have an open one that I am using currently right now. I also have a L'Occitane milk concentrate. I know what you guys are thinking. No, this is not sponsored. I would tell you, I have to tell you. Love this stuff. Again, all of these products I've used for years. So if I want to go a little bit more luxury, and you can use this alone, and I have, I will put some of this in the palm of my hands, do a couple squirts, and it is just the, I can't explain. You just have to try it for yourself. So it is amazing. Now, it would get pricey with this jar right here. And these jars come in different sizes. Again, if you get the set, you'll get a smaller jar of this. This is the size if you purchase on your own. I save this little cocktail. You know, I always have cocktails, lip cocktails, whatever. It's always a hodgepodge with me. But I save doing this little cocktail for more special occasions. I don't do it every single day. but I do utilize the supple skin oil every single day. So special occasions, I'm going to tap into this little cocktail, or maybe just this on its own. And if you've been following me for a while, you know I am a person that scrapes to the last drop or scoop. I don't know, but this, well, we'll pull this out. But I utilize these, which I'm going to set down with my everyday body lotion. So let's see what we have to say about this. You know I cut everything open, and yes, it takes pretty durable scissors to cut this thing open. You will wreck them if you use everyday ones. This is my everyday body lotion, so you're gonna save a little money by saving your L'Occitane lotion for more special occasions. This is the St. Ives Skin Renewing Collagen and Elastin Body Lotion, my absolute favorite. Put a couple pumps of this in my hand. I add the supple skin oil, and it is wonderful. I never deal with dry skin. You would think I would, living in Michigan, but I don't, and I know a lot of it has to do with how I am moisturizing my body. I use this every single day, generally almost always with the supple skin oil. Sometimes I might not if I'm more in a rush, but I never neglect this, and again, on special occasions, I tap into the jar of the L'Occitane with the supple skin oil. And let me just tell you, there is a fragrance, but it's not perfume scented. It's just more clean and fresh scented, and you can still wear whatever fragrance of the day that you would like to, but just can't recommend the whole almond line in general. Another little indulgent or luxury product for special occasion, and I wear this one more in the fall and winter because it just has that warm scent, but this is by Laura Mercier. It's the Creme Brulee Souffle Body Cream. Beautiful jar. I love the packaging, and so moisturizing, very, very thick. Definitely the souffle, like they say. And the creme brulee is just divine. It is just yummy, but it's very warm, and it just makes me think fall and winter. So I don't wear this scent. It's just too heavy for spring and summer, but definitely still wanted to share it with you. Would be a great one for you to notepad picking up maybe during Sephora VIB or closer to the holidays, because I can't recommend it enough. And there's a lot of other lovely scents. There is just something that I really love about this one. Let's talk deodorant, and I do have a video I just recently did on the Donna Karan Cashmere Mist. Love this stuff and been purchasing it for years. There's nothing like it. Read the reviews if you are in question. No, you are not going to smell like the perfume. I don't even detect a scent, but I'm sure I'm immune to it. But it's nothing perfumey. I know you would think it would be because it's Donna Karan Cashmere Mist, but it is not. So yeah, even read the comments left in the drop-down box of that video that I did. So many people rave reviews on this. I will always continue to pick it up and purchase it. It is the best deodorant out on the market. Another, oh my gosh, Tracy. And this one like looks disgusting. I was doing a few testing of some kind of like cellulite creams and different things like that, more towards last spring, summer, going into fall. And one of them that I had tried out was the cocoa butter formula, Palmer's cocoa butter formula massage stretch mark cream. Yeah, okay, kind of pricey. Not really into the scent of this, and really didn't notice anything dramatic. So I don't think I would take the splurge and pick this up. This one's kind of a mess, so I am not going to take this out of the Ziploc bag, but this is the Soap and Glory Sit Tight. And I have a video and review on this product as well. So I will link all of those videos in the drop down and on the blog post. This again is more for that firming and toning of the skin texture. I did like this, and I do feel like it was results oriented. You're gonna go through it rather fast if you keep up with it, and the more you keep up with it, the better the results are gonna be. There's definitely a tingly sensation. So if this is something that interests you, make sure you watch my video to hear more about it, because if you're a little bit sensitive to that tingly, you just have to be really careful. So watch that video. But yeah, I did like this. And if I were getting ready to go on a vacation and I was going to be sporting like a bathing suit or something like that, this is something that I would want to start maybe like 2-3 months out to just help with the texture of that skin. But I have a lot more information about helping that dimply skin when you watch that video, so be sure to check that one out. We are on a roll with our Ziplocs. Oh my gosh, not right, not right. All of these ones here are the Jergens Natural Glow. 3 days to glow. That's always been an all-time favorite gradual self-tanner. I will continue to pick it up. Medium tan is the shade for me. Works like a champ and kind of an all-time favorite, very affordable. And yeah, I will always pick that up. Another one I just recently picked up and tried is by Australian Gold. I feel like this is a new one this year because it's the first time that I've seen it in the grocery store, and this is called Instant Sunless Lotion. Love this one as well. I've been really happy with it, so I will pick this one up as well because I like to not stick with one product. I like to mix up my self-tanners. I also have a self-tanning video, so I will link that below, and a couple blog posts with tips. So if you want more information on that, that's where you need to go. Check that out. But yeah, I would pick up both of these, mix them up. I love the gradual self-tanning. This one here really smells lovely on the skin and it dries quicker than the Jergens. So I like that feature. But I'll be honest with you, after a few hours, they all pull a little bit of that scent. There is nothing we can do about it. So if you are going to self-tan, that is just the price you pay. And beggars can't be choosers. What do you want? Do you want to smell great all the time? You know, use your other products. Try to filter the scent. That's what I try to do, but you know, you can only do so much. Moving on to hand care, let's talk about some hand wash that we just keep in our home. I love the CO Bigelow. First of all, I love the CO Bigelow. That's one of my favorite. Cashmere Fig, I love the scent of this. It also matches the decor in my master bedroom, master bathroom, so win-win on that. Love the Lime Coriander, and this matches our powder room, so perfect. I love the shape of the bottles as well, and I also love the CO Bigelow, this one here. This is Rosemary Mint, a little bit different shaped bottle. I had used this one. It didn't come with the red bow on it. This is the one that I had in our kitchen during the holiday season, and then I took it into even Valentine's Day. So we just recently finished this one, and I had hot glued a little red bow on it. Always trying to make things a little festive. And because you know you haven't had enough L'Occitane, yes, I even cut open my hand cream. It is not right. I'm a thrifty girl. What can I say? Oh, I'm my own worst enemy, I swear. But this is the Delicious Hands. So again, this is part of the almond line, which is my favorite. So I have these everywhere. Handbag, kitchen, car, next to my bed, in my little pull-out where I keep my toothpaste. Everywhere. This is my favorite. Love it. The only thing I don't like about the L'Occitane hand creams is that I don't like when hand creams are screw off like this, but it's worth it. Again, beggars can't be choosers, because do you know how many times in my car I have dropped this, and so many times I would just find my hand cream with no lid on it because I give up. So have that one. I also had a little sample here of their dry skin foot cream. Loved it. Absolutely loved it. If you are a foot cream girl, I highly recommend you get this one. For me, I just know I'm not going to take the time to put lotion on my feet. Not foot cream anyway. So I think it would work great. It's just, I don't take the time. So to purchase it, it would probably just sit there, but I would recommend it if you do like your foot creams. I have mentioned before, and many of you will know this, and I've talked about it in other videos. I wish I could remember which video so you could see the jar that I put these in, but I collect fragrance samples, not only for myself, but I even collect the men's ones, and I'll give one to my husband and say, hey, wear this one today, I want to see if I like it. And then I notepad what I like. So used up a couple. This one here is a Flower Bomb, but I already have Flower Bomb, so there you go. That's one I would pick up. Love Flower Bomb. This one here is La Vie Est Belle, which stands for, by Lancome, it stands for Life is Beautiful. I also have this in the full-size bottle, so there you go. Love that one. No wonder I chose these to wear. And this one here is Escada Joyful, and this one here I was not super crazy about. I'll be honest, I've never found an Escada that I like. It's just too much for me, maybe too sweet, maybe more, I know this doesn't really sound right, but sometimes I will think some fragrance smell like a younger person and some scents smell more like a more mature person. So I don't know, does anybody else buy into that? But sometimes I do. I've always found the Escadas to be kind of a younger person scent. Just my opinion. Just voicing my opinion, that's all. That's not right. Like who cuts their toothpaste open? Me. Guilty as charged. Sensodyne Pronamel, it's garbage, okay? It just does not work. I'm sorry, don't buy it. It's expensive and it doesn't work. Plain Crest, I think this was given to me by my dental hygienist. It comes with the little bag you get when you get your teeth cleaned. They always have one of these. Cannot stand basic Crest toothpaste. To me, it will never clean these teeth. Not the coffee drinker, wine drinker that I am. On the other hand, my holy grail is, Tracy, is the Arm & Hammer Truly Radiant. My favorite one is called Rejuvenating, and that one's hard to find. So if they have Rejuvenating, that's my first one I recommend. I do have a teeth whitening video, so I will link that below. I am sure I talk about this. I also have a teeth whitening blog post that I did way back, so I will link that because you'll still even want to read the blog post. Basically, I still believe in all of the same things. I am always trying new stuff. If you go to the teeth whitening video that I put down below, that is what I'm currently still doing. And that company that sent me the charcoal sent me their new kit. I just haven't tapped into it yet, but I will be soon, and I will also share that with you. But Truly Radiant by Arm & Hammer, best toothpaste to me, and the Rejuvenating one is my favorite. And who shares their favorite tampons? I do, because there is something to say about tampons. Yeah, there are no other tampons that I use besides the Playtex Sport. Now, this is really probably a little TMI, but you guys know I share, and you guys appreciate that I share. I've had 5 children, and they were all vaginal deliveries. So, and they weren't big babies. I didn't have any big babies. I had small 5-6 pound babies. Well, McKenna popped into the 7 range, but she was 9 days over, so that's bound to happen. The Sport tampons work differently than normal tampons. I think they expand more once they are inserted. I hope no men are watching. I'm sure they're not, but if they are, well, hey, it is what it is. I think they expand more, so these are just the best. So I don't buy them, for my girls because I don't know that they would need them. But if you have had several vaginal deliveries, I don't know. I mean, this is my own thought. It's not anything I ever heard. It's just more of experience, trial and error. So I only buy the Sport, Playtex Sport, and they're the best. So thought I would share that. Take it with a grain of salt, I guess. And then, of course, I have many of these, but I just thought I would share one. This is my progesterone cream. I am into perimenopause. I will link a Wine Wednesday blog post that I did way back in the day titled, How About Them Hormones? So a little fun-loving. But I've been in perimenopause for probably about 10 years. So I am a long-term perimenopause person. So anyway, I am on progesterone. I do get tested. I do go through the blood work, and I'm on 10 milligrams twice a day. And yeah, so we have lots of these that are emptied. So anyway, there you go. There's my empties for body and hand care. I sure hope you enjoyed both of the 2 empties videos that I've brought to you. And coming up soon, I don't know when because I have lots of other things that I need to get out. I've got the budgeting Q&A that you guys are waiting on. There's always so much. If I could film all the time, I would, because there's so much I want to bring to you, and I read every comment and I take note of every single thing. You can't even imagine. I'm very organized, so I have the whole system all laid out and everything. But definitely skincare empties will be coming up, and we will also be doing makeup empties. So stay tuned for those at some point. Thank you for joining me. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Love you guys. Have a wonderful day. Mwah!